Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Madden NFL 25 career mode. Glad to be back after getting my PC set up. We're running a 4060 on a pretty decent computer. We bumped up the settings to max and I forgot to turn off ambient occlusion, which caused it to crash 3 times before recording this, and I also had to adjust my audio, so we'll be tweaking that here and there. Try to do it as best as I could before restarting this intro, so it's the second time we're actually recording this intro as we go into the weekend against the Falcons. Home game against the Falcons. I don't know, was week 1 a home game? I don't remember. The home opener was, no, this is our home opener, so we'll do the color rush for this game, and it's played 1 because we already started the game once. I don't know if we'll go back to doing that, but if it'll let us, we'll go ahead and change it to color rush. And since we're already here, let's go ahead and go in, play season game. I might just throw us back in there. No, we're gonna be able to go ahead and change to color rush. Do we not? Oh, there it is. Oh, I don't like the color rush. I forgot about that. Alternate? Was it the alternate? No. I honestly don't remember. I don't think we had a... I don't like the color rush on Saints. It was the Cardinals that I really liked that had the color rush. Current home option. Can we do all... Is the home team all black? You know what, we'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't like the alternate. I don't like the alternate. We'll just go with a regular home. Current home. And then we'll let the Falcons be their color rush. I do like the fade alternate on there, so. Alright, so hopefully the audio level is okay. I'm not going to do any more testing. I'm just going to go ahead and go through the recording on this episode. And
here come the Saints
all right,
for their opening drive.
Graphics are way better now with this PC.
By their second-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy,
let's get to
managing the game, getting it done.
We'll do Mountain
but they
Flood.
Lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown.
I've been playing
pass.
this game a lot on Game Pass since I haven't had my
Get that
PC.
changed around.
Does he have his X Factor active the entire time? I think, maybe.
Johnson now throwing to start the drive.
Nice dive to catch.
Sideline a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he'll be taken
Good
down
first
right
play of the
away
game.
Up near midfield at the 47. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Hopefully the microphone to game audio is pretty good. We'll try this view. I don't know.
At least he gets to put it on the highlight
The second
reel.
view seems a little bit too far away.
The first carry now.
Oh yeah,
this is
that's why I don't like it. It just focuses on the ball.
Falcon territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and
the Saints are...
go ahead and tab out for a second. Close some tabs. Close that. Close that. I can actually do that now.
I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate.
I just don't like how far away it is. You have way more options on the console version. All right, let's go Linder. See what you can do.
2nd and 4.
On the inside. Nice. He held on to it. All right.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons.
I thought about doing face cam for Madden, but we're going to do it for F1 Manager.
Yeah, it's been a good start.
And I'm still undecided if I wanted to live stream it or not. Age choice there on the right.
New quarterback, you name it. But he's certainly been solid in
We'll
this
go
first
Johnson
month,
or
and he's got a
Olave,
first down.
depending on who's open.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
No, I hit the wrong button.
Back of the end zone.
Intercepted in the end zone. God damn it.
picked up by Jesse Bates.
I hit the run button.
Falcons are going to take possession here.
It's
It's a
fine.
touchback, and they'll take
We'll deal with
over
it.
at the 20-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Oh, and he got his
Sometimes,
foot in
partner,
too.
This is the result of a
He
quarterback
got
who's
his feet
simply
in.
trying to do too much. Feels like he's
All
trying
right.
to make up
That
for what
was
he did
not
last
a good
week.
start to the
And
game.
he can't do it all on one throw.
He had the opening drive interception. Now he'll try to fix things here on drive number 2. And speaking of the number
All right,
2,
let's try this
remember, he
again.
also had 2 interceptions in last week's ball game as well. 1st and 10 here.
We gotta play smart about that. Mesh halfback sneak. Go for a throw here. Move my microphone out. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear that or not, but I hope not. Shaheed? No, maybe.
They
Need
go
to pay
back
attention to
the
who
air
I'm
here
throng
after
to.
the INT on the last
Nice outside
drive.
run.
Got a man and he
First
hits him in
down.
stride. And able to get this one across the 45 before
Glad to
he's
be back
brought
on the
down.
grind.
That's a good
My
way to
computer
start
does
the
look
drive.
great if
17
you
yards
haven't
and a first down.
seen it in
You
my
can almost hear the
Discord.
sigh of relief coming from their
Go and take a look.
sideline and from their point on the field, because
Link to the
this has been a
Discord
tough
is in the
start for them
description.
thus far. A much needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
Do I not?
will
I don't
continue
lose
to help
his
them dig
X
out of this
factor.
hole.
All right. Come on. Oh, I need to set my 2 clock. Come on. Let's go.
Back to throw now on first down.
Nice.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
2-9. All right. Let's
For
run the
Johnson,
ball.
the numbers for his performance from last week: 5 catches, 104 yards.
Let's go ahead and run the
And
ball.
doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories.
Coach adjustment.
He's 4th in the league in
Free
receiving
clock.
yards. That caught my attention in a
We'll
positive
leave
way.
that alone. We'll run the ball inside.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
I need to sit back farther with this larger
They'll pound
monitor.
it up the middle with Kamara.
Nice first down. Extra yards.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. That good for 19 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like
All
it. I
right.
know they're down a couple
This
of scores,
may be
but the running game
game
worked in that situation. I would
today.
continue to go in that direction.
10-minute quarters. 2 clock is on. We're down 14-0 with that interception.
Staying
God
on the
damn it.
ground on first with
Why did you go
Kamara.
right? You could have went
And a
straight.
short gain down to about the 33. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the
Mountain
tackle.
Age choice.
Ball at the 33,
Olave
2nd and
or
9.
Johnson. Let's try this again. No interceptions, please.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on, lead the throw.
Complete.
First down.
It's Johnson. And that's going to be good for another first down.
First quarter.
As the tackle's made at the
Down by
Falcons'
2
22-yard line.
Scores. All right.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We'll go angle and that cut on the inside from Horvath. I'm just worried about that middle linebacker. He's moved over.
Operating from the gun. Johnson.
There we go.
This one complete to his fullback out of the
2nd and
backfield.
2. Runs
This will be
through the
stopped
middle,
about 2
hopefully.
yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
We'll do jet sweep.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game.
All right,
That
so what we're
guy
going
caused
to
a lot
do
of
for this season
consternation on the
and here on
defensive
out,
side. You gotta
for our
cover him,
thumbnails,
too.
we're going to go ahead and
That
do
makes
those
things
in the
really
highlights at
difficult.
the end of the
And
game.
he'll take it into the end zone
All
for the
right,
Saints
touchdown. We're back in this, hopefully.
A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
All right.
Well, we've talked
Yeah,
about
so
it
we'll
before.
end the game
You know,
out at
this
the
jet
end
sweep,
of,
something a lot of
or end the
teams
episode
like to
out
run
at the end of the
nowadays, and
game.
This one winds up in the end zone.
And
it
we
is all
will
about creating different
cut it
ways
there.
to get the ball in the hands
Do
of your
our
playmakers,
thumbnails
and wasn't
in the
it
highlights. Pick a thumbnail in the highlights. And then we'll go back to the main menu, restart the next episode from the menu. So that's how we're going to do it. So these episodes might be shorter with how we're locked to the quarterback because we can't play the quarterback. And
Out
that
onto
means
the
we'll
field
probably
comes
just
New
not do any
Orleans.
transitions.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be
if you guys
called
have
a
watched the
measuring
episode, I've
stick
already
game, but
decided
I think
whether or
when
not
it
to do
comes within
cuts,
your division like this,
but
it's
we'll
a
see.
measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with
Do
that
another
totally
run
because
inside
all
zone. 4
division
minutes to go in the
games have a little
two.
extra to them.
4 minutes to go in the second
But I
quarter.
like
We
where
have a
this team
2-minute
is
warning.
situated because
We're still
at
down
this
by 2
stage of the
scores.
season, it
Defense
has
needs
that
to
little
get a
extra
pick
juice,
6.
But at the same time, It's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16,
right
somewhere
there.
in that neighborhood.
Fight for yards.
He's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
I might change. I was thinking about doing a halfback career mode, but
get at least 2 first downs. Give
get a little bit more action than a quarterback.
If they give up a touchdown.
Might go Linder to the outside there. Let's see. We got 3 guys on both sides. Oh.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Certainly looked like
3rd and 3.
Was very
Let's go run.
In his ability to fit that one in.
I was not paying attention. I was looking downfield.
A lot of separation there. Had that one
all right,
covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
A 2-man rush.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It
will
was
it let us do it?
Nope.
All right.
Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin
Yeah, I'm still going to do
quarter.
cuts.
Well, the first half,
when I'm not talking, I'll do cuts.
Offensively, CD down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Are we down by 2 scores still?
Yeah. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out.
Start of the 3rd quarter. Defense held them off.
But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Oh, I almost threw another pick.
Picked off.
All right.
Kind of surprising to see defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, Olave. Let's go with you. Where does he have? All right, let's go with him.
Back to throw. Johnson.
Caught, first down.
Taken in by Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
2 o'clock.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit.
Hopefully.
They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps
I don't want to go with the Olave every single time and throw another pick.
Big plays are out there.
Why does he do that?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Right in the middle.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield.
All right,
just
there
a
we go.
yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Been a little bit better about that.
In the first half. Now he's got a
go
3rd
for a
here,
run.
and it's good for a 1st.
Feeling a lot better. All right, let's go.
Kamara up the middle.
Up the middle. Gain of 5
yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Oh, that was a thing of
let's
beauty
try
right
bench.
there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off
the out
the
route
line
on
once the ball
Olave.
was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5
Nice over the shoulder catch. No, not over the shoulder return.
For another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard
We
line.
need to score.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
All right, let's try this again. We'll watch our pocket. Watch the pocket, outside throw, caught, and sideline. All right.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same
we'll go inside
this
zone,
time
safe
for
for a
17
run.
yards.
I forget all the controls.
Try to pound it in. Kamara.
Nice outside to the left,
and
not
the
quite.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far.
Hear my controller.
This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Out
Johnson.
And touchdown. All right, I feel better about that.
Juwan Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
All right, 1-score game.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days.
Now the Saints get set to trot out there. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time.
All right, here we go. Back in this.
On the quarterback.
Making good decisions,
distributing in the 3rd quarter.
Well, distributing it accurately,
2-12.
keeping it away from danger.
I got my X factor too.
Really
Wait, what do I got?
Drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make
in
the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
Okay, it's all throw.
Front, or maybe bring additional guys.
All right,
but you got to
Olave.
disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Toes in.
To the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well
I'm looking at a thumbnail right there.
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of
That might be a thumbnail right there. I don't know. You won't show the replay?
Down on the scoreboard,
all right, that's fine.
You've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start
Olave
the drive.
across the middle.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
We
looked
get down the field
a few
here.
more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Middle caught held. First down.
And able to get this
159 yards already.
Before he's brought down.
Okay.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Couple
We'll
first
go
downs right in
mesh
succession,
sneak
and
again.
this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
All right, let's go. Get down this
Now
field.
on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh,
Hit as he throws.
I was looking downfield again.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive.
Inside post.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing
Olave
game
across the middle,
that
or
has been
Linder,
moving well this
Shaheed,
series.
maybe
Good thing
two.
for them, though. Still 2 more downs
I have
to
options.
connect and try and pick up another
What
first
is?
down.
What do I have to do to lose my X factor? I don't know. I don't
Again, he'll drop to
remember.
throw.
Nope.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Do I
That's not the
dare
first
run
time
this
they've gone
myself?
his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they
I
were
dare
there
run
to
this
help break
myself,
that pass
maybe.
up.
All right, we'll see. We'll find out.
Back to throw again.
Go. Turn around. Get that first down. There you go. Down the field.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle
All right.
there. The Saints passing game in
We'll run a
sync
little
and
bit,
move
see
with the
what our guy can do.
football. It's a
Kamara.
first down.
I grabbed Kamara in a fantasy franchise on console, and he fucking wrecks,
From the
dude.
gun, it's a run for Kamara. It's a
Gain a-
6-yard gain on
gain
the
a
ground,
6
and that'll
there?
make it 2nd and 4.
All right. We'll go Weiss. I hit the wrong play. It's in the third
And
anyways.
as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now they actually look like real people.
Back now here live
than
in
a video
New
game.
Orleans.
With
It's
these
the
graphics,
Saints
I'm
who hold
really
the
happy
football,
about
but they're
this.
trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
I'm really enjoying it. I
From
know
the
it's going to get old
33,
real
here's 2nd
quick.
and 4.
Olave, red route, preferred route here. They got an X factor on their cornerback though. Full safety. That's my bad.
Operating from the gun.
Come
Johnson.
on. Nice.
Olave over the middle. And that's going to be good for another
Red zone
first
assault
down
here.
as the tackle's made at the Falcons 14. 19 yards
Blunt
to
dive.
pick up there.
Go for the
Moving
run here.
chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and
Away
10.
team receivers can get incorrect routes on 3rd and 4th downs. Oh yeah, that's our field
Now
advantage.
a handoff. Here's Kamara. And the
Oof.
result
2nd
here,
and
a
2
pickup of 8.
on the
Leaves
6
them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
in the red zone.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured
Out
Falcon
and
on the
smash.
field.
Oh great.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step
What's the milestone here? A drive goal. 25th career touchdown pass.
for just a moment. Ball at the 6 here as they work with his
Touchdown
2nd and
pass.
2.
All right.
Back to throw. Johnson.
Oh, thank you for
And he's
catching
got
that.
it. And the Saints are going to be set up with a
That was
1st and
close.
goal on a pass play that moves them all the way
All right,
down
spacing.
to the 1. A looming
We'll have
decision to make on the
Kamara.
conversion, down 7.
Pass-
But first
pass
things
block.
first, they need to score as they come
I'm
up
gonna
on
go for
1st
Johnson.
and goal. Looking to throw. Johnson.
Dive and
a heck
catch.
of an effort
Nice.
there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
All right,
Excellent job by their
4:29. Time to
defense
chew that
force
clock.
the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Time to chew that clock. We're already on it. Inside zone. Let's go. And get a touchdown if we need to, or score a field goal. Let's just not butcher it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara.
Nice gain of yards.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give
We'll go
credit to the
trying to
defense
cross.
for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Let's see
a nice
here.
job there, only giving up
Olave.
a 3-yard gain.
More than likely. All right, come on.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Yep. Outside, extra
The pass
yards.
caught by
5
Olave.
extra yards.
And they're able to get this one
Nice.
across the 35.
All right. Start
So
working
from
our way down the
36
field.
Now, 1st and 10.
We have that 2-minute warning.
A give to Kamara running right.
Nice, smooth. Come on.
And hold on
Gain a
here,
3
'cause
after
on
that.
last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Ugh.
So as the
PA
medical
switch.
staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Let's get down the field.
Here's Johnson off the play fake.
Almost
That ball
intercepted.
nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but
Pivot.
couldn't pull it in.
Pivot. Let's go.
They head
Olave
to the
around the
line
outside.
facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I have Shaheed. Olave.
Operating from the gun, Johnson.
Held.
And he'll be taken down, but he does
right.
have 1st down yardage. And that gain of
Cross.
9 buys them a new set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Johnson.
Nice. Good yards.
Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he is
All right,
brought down,
2-minute
but not
warning.
before
We're at the
reaching
30. We are in field goal range. 2-minute warning.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, fuck this up this time.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Counter
They
weak.
got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Let's go.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
On the counter, here's
What
Kamara.
was that?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
All right, we're just going to hold on to it, looks like,
on your payroll, but there's 60,000
and have them
of
go
in
for
the
field goal.
stands.
We just
I
don't want to
think
lose those
any of them
yards.
like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he'll
31,
get this down to about the 30,
12.
31-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
inside
next.
zone, that's an average of 5
big
yards.
play
So
looming.
we'll see here
On 3rd down.
and hope for that field goal at the end.
They run it again with Kamara. And this effort will
30,
not
29-yard
get it done.
line?
He stopped well
All right.
short of the 1st down at the 29.
All right, let's see if they can get it. Not that much XP for this game. That's fine. Let's hope they can get it here and not let us go into overtime. They have one more timeout, so they might ice the field goal. And that's going to be a win. Oh, 24 seconds to go.
Once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead. As
Did they
he looks
really
to
fold
finish
him right
strong
there?
and close this one out.
We're on their 36, or did they get an interception or something? They have one more timeout. We might as well do a QB kneel. Don't want to risk losing the ball. First game
The
back ever
Saints in
since
victory
we
formation
got
now
our
as they'll
computer.
take the knee. Falcons
Final
gonna
timeout
use
from the
their
Falcons.
3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
And we're feeling really good about this. That's going to be a win for us. That's 2-1 on
And
the
they
season.
take a knee.
Second season with
So
the
with that knee, 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above
Falcons,
500
Dallas.
now at 2-1.
New
You know, I
Orleans
played with
Saints.
a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know,
All right.
special, because I just took a knee for a win.
All right,
That
so
tells you how
pretty
much guys
short
enjoy that, because
episode.
getting a win,
Welcome back.
no one takes it for granted.
Glad to be back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the uploads coming back up.
From the first, not only did we have the
We're gonna wrap this up,
intermission, but they were able
end the
to
video,
pitch the shutout
go
in the
through our
second
highlights,
half
and
get an
pick out a
impressive
thumbnail.
victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head.